Hello everyone. Sorry about the glare in my glasses. I am here to talk to you about the comparison between KESA and BESE. The KESA, which is the Kansas Education Systems Accreditation, and the Louisiana BESE, which is the Board of Elementary and Secondary Education, are similar and also comparable. KESA is made up of the 5 R's: the relationships, relevance, responsive culture, rigor, and all of that ends up equaling out to results. BESE is made up of 4 strategic goals: A, B, C, and D. KESA relationships are relevant to BESE strategic goal C. While KESA values the relationships amongst the staff, students, families, and the community, BESE studies and practices the responsibility of all levels, including the staff, students, families, and community. KESA and BESE both understand the importance of involvement of the influence in the school and outside the school and what it offers for student learning and development. This is an example of implementation of professional standards of education leaders, standards 1 and 8. KESA relevance is similar to BESE strategic goal B. While KESA states that it's important to meet the needs of a student and how to do it by incorporating relative material to today's society, BESE states the meetings the needs of the student is by developing a talent system that recruits, prepares, supports, retains, and continuously builds the capacity of teachers and leaders to ensure student success. While BESE implements strategy is to develop a professional learning system through feedback, individualized activities, and reflection, KESA pushes for taking advantage of opportunities to be involved in learning, the learning process, and the learning community. This is an example of the implementation of professional standards for educational leaders, Standard 10. KESA responsive culture corresponds to BESE strategic goal D. While KESA is open to suggestions to changes, etc., for the betterment of students, BESE's focus is to make use of the limited resources provided to and for them in the most strategic and equitable ways possible to increase and support student achievement. KESA and BESE both seek to practice appropriate classroom and school culture by staff management and leadership. This is an example of the implementation of professional standards for educational leaders, Standards 3 and 9. KESA rigor is pertinent to BESE strategic goal A. KESA and BESE both provide opportunities for students' future beyond secondary school by teaching college readiness, career workforce preparedness, goal setting and achievement, allocation of resources, and examination of career odds. They both reach for students to yearn for a positive outcome and do so by offering necessary resources and rigorous course options. This is an example of the implementation of professional standards for educational leaders, Standard 4. Both KESA and BESE have a common goal to yield results, which is done so by data analysis. The Kansas State Board collects data based on quality growth process. Kansas measures the following outcomes: social-economic factors measured locally, kindergarten readiness, individual plans of study, graduation rates, and the post-secondary completion. BESE philosophy is the belief that every child is valued and every child will learn, and the future of the state and its quality of life depends on educated citizenry. Louisiana measures the need for improvement in the strategic plans by state assessments such as the Louisiana Educational Assessment Program, also known as the LEAP test, college ready assessments such as the American College Testing, also known as the ACT, school grade passing or failing in regards to the amount of students to the ratio of success, and also by the change in performance scores. Both KESA and BESE have a sound foundational structure. Each school system supported by the state organized identified practice. The KESA is represented by the Kansas State Board of Education, and the BESE is represented by the Louisiana Department of Education. I hope that by viewing this video you've learned about both Kansas educational system as well as Louisiana educational system and how they're very similar and comparable. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Bye.